Hey, this is Craig Hargrove, the outdoor pastor, coming at you this morning. Just had some things on my mind. A guy named Richard Reason Garrett invites me regularly to read a plan from the Bible, and so I've been doing that pretty regularly, not pretty, very regularly for quite a while. Anyway, today's devotion in the plan, the author was talking about having negative thoughts and having a defeatist attitude. And as I was working out and walking, and I was praying and meditating on the devotion, I thought about, God doesn't want us to, this is not new, but I just want to share it with you that God doesn't want us to think that way. That God didn't create us to have a spirit of fear, that God ultimately has destined us to be victorious. And so instead of having a defeatist attitude and thinking about the worst that could happen, we should instead be thinking about or anticipating God showing up on our behalf and doing great things. And I know that we're not on top of the mountain all the time. There's going to be times where we're going to be crawling and digging out of the rubble. But instead of, again, having that defeatist mindset and negative attitude, why don't we instead anticipate God's recovery, instead anticipate God's rebuilding, instead anticipate God's restoration, and instead of getting all in our heads with all that negativity and all the worst things that could happen in worst case scenarios, why don't we get out of our heads and into God's spirit, and then let our next thought be a God thought, let our next move be a God move. This is Craig Hargrove, the outdoor pastor, coming at you. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Peace.